Witness Jerry, a seemingly normal teen in all ways but one. He wears socks on his hands at all times. He has been doing this for roughly a year, and shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. Wearing socks on his hands has impacted Jerry's life in various ways. I sat down with Jerry's mother, Tanya, to get insight on his home life. So, how do you feel about Jerry's new habit?
I don't mind how my son dresses. He's big enough to pick out his own clothes. And really, he's just being a boy. You know how boys can be.
But do you think that his behavior is strange at all?
Well, it's been really hard on him since his dad left.
Clearly, there is more to Jerry than meets the eye. Perhaps meeting with him will clarify his purposes. So, Jerry, how have you been feeling lately?
I've been feeling whatever. I don't know.
Okay, well, tell me about
the socks, right? You just want to ask me about the socks. Whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, well, why the socks?
Why should I tell you? You won't get it. You're just like everybody else.
But Jerry, how are you supposed to function living life like this?
Like, one day everybody's gonna wake up and they're gonna wear socks on their hands too, okay?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Of course you don't. It's about knowing the world around you, man. Open your eyes.
Unable to thrive in school, Jerry spends the majority of his free time doing his favorite hobby, skateboarding. Being one of his few hobbies that isn't impaired by wearing socks, skating has become a huge part of his life. Another big part of his life is his friends, who also wear socks in their hands. So how long have you been wearing socks in your hands?
I committed myself to the cause about 6 months ago.
And how has wearing socks in your hands affected your daily life?
Well, nothing's bad happened. I mean, I just can't do some of the things that were a waste of time anyway, you know?
Can you tell me more about that?
You're gonna want to talk to Nate.
Who's Nate?
Nate? Nate's the guy who started it all, man.
So, this is Nate's place. He's been living here for a while. Pretty much hang here most of the time.
Whoa, bro, ever heard of knocking?
Oh, sorry, dude. Your front door was unlocked.
That's all good, man. So y'all boys wanted to ask me some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I've been living here since I was like 9, 13, something like that, man. Anyways, the guys all look up to me, among other things.
So you mean Jerry and his friends all look up to you?
Yeah, dude. Duh.
Okay, well, since you brought it up, why the socks?
You don't get it, do you?
No, I don't get it one bit.
It's not about the socks, man.
Well, what is it about then?
It's about life. It's about society.
How? All you're doing is wearing socks on your hands.
Dude.
No! And you know what? You're a total loser for getting a bunch of kids to buy into your nonsense.
Nonsense? You think this is nonsense? Look at these kids. They can't do bad things with socks on their hands. They can't steal. They can't go out and kill people. Dude, it's freaking socks, man. And those super little cell phones that everybody has, like always on their phones being brainwashed. You can't do that with socks on your hands, man. It's about looking the man in the eye and saying no, man. People, they just use their hands to buy into the system. Tell me, man, like, look at us. How are we going to buy into the system with socks on our hands?
Nate, man, that's what he's all about. People are asking us all the time about why we do the things I do. I don't even bother telling them. It's like, 1 second with Nate and they'll understand.
After our first days of shooting, it has become clear to me that these boys are deeply absorbed in their own world. And while their views may be harsh and their methods extreme, they are acting with purpose. At this point, however, I need to know more about them and why they act this way. I sat down with the boys one more time to try and further elaborate their message. Why do you guys not want to be a part of society?
It's not like that, man. If everything wasn't so messed up, I'd be glad to be normal. All I want to see is some change.
But what specifically is so bad?
The world has changed, dude. Being real isn't cool anymore. All people care about is what you look like online. And I'm not going to sell myself out just to fit in.
But what are you guys going to do to bring about change?
All we can hope for, man, is that people see what we're doing here. Maybe take a step back and look at their lives. Maybe that'll bring some change, you know?
So it's not about the socks.
No!
You finally get it, dude.
What does the future look like for you guys?
Well, all we really want is to just keep spreading the message.
Do you think you'll ever take the socks off your hands?
Who knows, man? That really depends on other people.
One thing is for sure is we're not taking these off until we see some change.
Yeah. Alright, man. Tough day.
Yeah, fuck you.
You okay. What's up? Oh, can I have some? No. Come on.
We got you something. As a parting gift.
They're just beginning socks, but that'll do for now.
Here you go, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you, guys.
no big deal. You seem you're cool, man. Those are good socks.
Jerry, Nate, Hayden, and Miles are the most interesting subjects I've ever interviewed. They blur the line between genius and insanity, breaking down barriers others can't perceive. Their cause is just, but lacks organization. Maybe one day the boys will grow out of the socks, and their message will die with them. Or, perhaps, this is ground zero for an intellectual revolution. Only time will tell. But for now, it is time for this chapter to come to a close.